Hi, Mom. Japanese lessons. I'm a little embarrassed. I think it's been so crazy. Cheers. I love him. So, the coaster's wrapped. Yeah, so it turned out. Everything worked out. On the agenda for today, hold on. Just dropped the girls off at school. About to get ready. I have a Momco steering team lunch that I have to go to. Japanese lessons. My car to the car place because I don't know what's wrong with it. And making handmade Mother's Day gifts all in between. So I'll take you along for all of that. I already talked to my mom, FaceTimed her just to kind of see if she liked any of the fabrics that I already had, if I needed to go to the fabric store. She liked some of the ones I had. It was funny because I have a blue like cherry blossom dogwood flower pattern. And she was like, oh, I really like that one. And then I was flipping through them. And then she was like, oh, I like that one too. And I was like, that's the same one you just said. And then she picked out a few other ones. And then she was like, oh, I really like that one. I was like, Mom, that's the same one that you liked. I was like, obviously you like that one. So maybe I should just make all of your things in that pattern. But it was funny. But I did get her a few more patterns at the fabric store. Bless you. Preston's back here with me. So I did go to the fabric store. I had to take all 3 kids with me, and I was trying to pick out things that she would like, and it was crazy. But I think we got all the things I needed. Hold on. I'm glad I talked to her because I had things I wanted to make for her, and then she was like, oh, I probably wouldn't really use that. And then she gave me ideas of stuff that she would actually use. So I'm glad that I just ended up talking to her and she told me what she would want instead of me just guessing and then she wasn't even going to use it. So I think we decided on she really wants new coasters. So I got her a sunflower pattern. I'm going to make her 2 sets of 4 different coasters. But I got her like a sunflower pattern that I'm going to make for one set. And then I got her like this multicolor little flowers that I'm going to make for the other set. And then what else was I going to do? Oh, I wanted to make her a little tote bag. She's starting to make little bracelets, beaded bracelets, and she wants a little mini tote bag to put her little beads and accessories and stuff in so she can bring it places and work on it. She has like a huge tote bag right now, but she wants a mini size. So I was going to make her a cute little mini size tote. I kind of looked up some inspo, but I don't really know what exactly I'm going to do. I think I'm going to like figure it out as I go. I want it to look, and I don't think she wants any pockets or anything in between. I think she just wants simple lining in between. So that'll make it easy. I don't have to do any pockets on the inside. And I don't think she wants a zipper or anything either. I think she just wants it to tie, like a bow tie at the top. So that should be pretty easy. And then oh, I already had a little coin pouch made when I was testing them out. I forgot to add a little tab with the keychain hardware. So it's just a regular coin pouch and it was in that blue flower pattern that she already liked. I was like, oh, perfect. Well, I'll just send you this and it's already made. So I'm going to send her that too. And what else did I get? Oh, I found this really cute purple fabric when I was at the fabric store. I think it's flowers. I can't remember what's on it, but it kind of looks kitchen-y. I think it would kind of fit the vibe of her house. So I might try to make little kitchen like tea towels. She likes to hang kitchen towels on her little oven and around the kitchen. So I think I'm going to try to make 2 kitchen towels. Try to do 2 different styles, but they still coordinate. I think it's purple. So yeah, just a bunch of different things, different fabrics. I'm still trying things out, and I told her will help me kind of figure out like how to make things and help me learn. And then I've never sent anything from Okinawa, Japan to the States. I haven't mailed anything. We've been here 2 years and I've never sent a package. Should be pretty easy. So I need to get on it because Mother's Day is in a few days. I already told her she's going to get this after Mother's Day, which is fine. But I want to get it done and sent to her. Usually mail gets pretty quick because when she sends me stuff, I usually get it within the week. So it's pretty fast. Yeah, I want to do all her gifts today, but I don't know if that's going to happen because get ready right now. I do Momco here in Okinawa, Japan. I'm on the steering team. I'm the welcome lead, and we have a bunch of people PCSing. We're military. A bunch of people are leaving the island. So, and then we have a bunch of new people. So we're kind of doing like a handoff lunch with the old people and bringing in the new people of the team. It'll be fun, and I'm gonna bring Preston with me. and then I have to hurry back. I do Japanese lessons because my girls go to Japanese preschool, and it's 100% Japanese. They all speak Japanese, no English. So I take Japanese lessons so I can better understand and communicate with the teachers and the staff at the school and help them their learning at school. And also to communicate with everyone here living in Japan. It makes it a lot easier. I've been doing Japanese lessons for about 8 months now. So I really enjoy that. And then break in between, maybe Preston will nap, and I'm going to try to at least cut fabric, start the process. I don't think the coasters will take me long. The bag will probably take the longest. And then what else are we doing? Oh, I got to take my car. I'll probably might pick the girls up and then go take my car. They're just going to test drive it. It's making like a loud knocking sound on the bottom. I checked on my tires and I don't have a flat tire. So hopefully they can figure out what's wrong with it and I don't have to put it in the shop. Hopefully they can fix it right then. Yeah, and then probably come back home, probably do bath and dinner, and maybe tonight I'll try to work on some things. I don't know. I might have to finish the tote tomorrow. We'll see. But that's the rough draft for today. I take you along with as much as I can. And yeah, it's gonna be a good day. So the place that we're eating lunch at a while back when, do I hear my car? I don't know why it's making that noise. Sorry, it's very distracting. So the place that we're going to eat lunch today, I haven't been since I was very pregnant with Preston. And I think I was like, I don't know, I was close to my due date and my brain was just fog. And I went with one of my friends, and she was also pregnant. We were a week apart, and we wanted to sit outside, so they make you order at the front counter first. And so anyway, she ordered first, paid, and then I did my order, gave them my card, and I could have sworn they took my card, and then they came back and asked me for my card. And I was like, what do you mean? I just gave you my card. And they were like, no, we don't have it. And I was like, didn't you just run it? And so anyway, this went on for like 20 minutes and they went all back to the kitchen. The cash register checked everywhere. We like moved all the tables and chairs. Could not find it anywhere. I checked my diaper bag like 20 times. I even had my friend check it multiple times and it wasn't in there. And I felt so bad because the girl that took our order was so upset. And I was super nice about it. I was like, "It's fine. We'll find it. We'll figure it out." And anyway, they went ahead. They were like, "We'll comp your meal, and y'all go ahead. We'll get it ordered. Y'all go eat." And so we go to sit down, and I was like, "Let me check my bag just one more time because I just had this feeling that this was all my fault." And sure enough, it was right there in my front pocket. And I was like, oh my gosh, I feel so bad and I'm so embarrassed. And my friend was like, you have to go back in there and tell them. So I went back in there and I was like, I'm so sorry. I found the card. And anyway, it all worked out, but I just haven't been since. So I'm a little embarrassed, but I'm sure they don't remember. But it's just funny. But the food's really good, so I'm really excited. One of my toxic traits, I drink my coffee in my coffee mug and take it in the car with me while driving. Really risking it. It never spills though, but it drives my husband crazy.
Thank you, Sadie. お待たせしました。
Grande hotto vanilla latte.
グランデホットバニララテ
Hi.
はい、ただいま。
Y'all, today has been so crazy. Had my mom go lunch, and then I was gonna go all the way back home, but I live like 30-45 minutes, and then I was gonna do my Japanese lesson and then come back all the way where I was to drop my car off, and I was like, "No, that's silly. I'm literally right here." So I called, I'm like, "Can I just bring my car right now? I'm literally right here." So I'm gonna do my Japanese lesson, maybe tomorrow, instead, and anyway, they test drove my car and they don't know what's wrong with it. And so then they were like, "To leave your car, do you need a loaner car?" I'm like, "Yes, I need a loaner car. I have 3 kids and have to be in 10 places at one time." And anyway, they didn't have a loaner car for like 6 weeks from now. And then by that point, our warranty is over. So I was like, "No, that's not going to work either." And so she's like, "I'll just call you next week if we can find a loaner car." I'm like, "Okay, I guess I'm driving this car back." And literally just left the place and got Starbucks. And then they called me and they're like, "We found a loaner car." So now I'm going back. But it's like a tiny compact car. But we're just going to make it work. So anyway, I'm going to go switch cars out and then finally head home, skipping my Japanese lesson today, get back home, regroup, and maybe we'll sew. I don't know at this point. We made it home. Yay. We made it back, finally. We finally made it back home. Today's been so crazy. It's pouring outside. It's rainy season in Okinawa, Japan. We have finally entered rainy season. So it rains. It usually starts like late April, early May, so now. And it literally rains every day for May and June. So this is the time where indoor activities are a necessity. But anyway, it's pouring outside and I went back to the car place. I literally left, went and got Starbucks, and they called me and they're like, "We found a loaner car. You told me it was going to be 6 weeks. How did you just find one in 10 minutes?" But anyway, I'm very grateful that they found one. So they're like, "You need to come back right now. The mechanic said your car isn't safe to drive." I'm like, "Okay." So went back, dropped my car off, got my loaner car. They were like, "It's a compact car, 5-seater. Is that okay? Because I have a big van." I was like, "That's perfect. We'll make it work." I mean, it's better than no car. So anyway, we'll just have to make it work. Luckily, it's Friday and it'll be the weekend, so I won't need like my huge car to tote around all the kids all weekend. So we'll probably just hang, and it's raining anyway. So hopefully they can fix it over the weekend and they won't have to order parts, and hopefully it won't be in the shop for a long time. I'm glad that it's getting fixed, and I'm glad that I have a loaner car. Anyways, sorry, I keep doing this to my cup. I don't know why. I have about 30 minutes till I have to pick up the girls. But I think I just want to chill, if I'm being honest. I need to kind of reset my house before the girls get home, do some laundry and dishwasher, all that. I might just throw on my audiobook for like 30 minutes, reset the house, go get the girls. I listen to audiobooks a lot when I'm at home during the day doing stuff. And yeah, so I'll probably do that. I listen to my audiobooks. Well, I have the Libby app. Love the Libby app. Use it on the daily. If you don't know what the Libby app is, you need to check it out because I didn't even know what it was till I got here in Okinawa. So usually I just see what books I have available. Get audiobooks on there too. It's a super long wait for the audiobook. Then I'll just get it on Audible. And then usually at nighttime, I'll read on my Kindle. I love my Kindle. But right now I just started Anatomy of an Alibi. So I might listen to that and do some laundry and then go get the girls. Maybe I'll do the coasters tonight. Don't quote me. We'll see. It usually gets chaotic when the girls get home. But that means this weekend I'll have to knock out. That means this weekend I'll have to knock out everything. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do the coasters tonight. We'll see where the wind takes us, where the breeze takes us. I don't know if I'm going to have energy for it, even though I really want to do it. I really do. So we'll see. Maybe in the morning I can, if I don't do the coasters tonight, then maybe I can do those in the morning. And hope I want to do the tote bag tomorrow too. I want to get it sent by Sunday. Mother's Day is Sunday. She'll get it. She'll get it when she gets it. And it'll be cute. I don't like to rush. I don't like to rush things, especially when I've never made it before and I'm still learning how to sew. He's not having it. Yeah, I don't like to rush, but I like to have time to like think it through and, you know, make it good. So we'll see. I'll hop back on here. I'll hop back on here later. Well, let's reevaluate our plan. I'll see you later. See you when I see you. Good morning. It is the next day. Can you say hello?
I want to say hello.
Hello. Say good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Mama, what's on my forehead?
I think it's just your hair. It's Saturday morning, so hanging at the house, and it is raining. Imagine that. So we are going to get ready to sew for xoxo. Yay! Yay, yay, yay! Hooray! So I just talked to Sasa. Just talked to my mom. She wants this for one set of coasters. She wants this one for the other set. I think this one I'm just going to do normal, and then this one I do the rag where you cut tiny slits around the side, wash and dry it, and it kind of creates that those frayed edges. I thought this would be kind of fun to give her two varieties. And then I want to make her some little kitchen towels. So I got this. Thought this was cute for the kitchen. It kind of looks like vines and grapes. Maybe it is. I don't know what it is, but it's cute. And she wants two of them in the same. So I'm going to do two of these. Hopefully I have enough fabrics. I only got two. I think this is I don't know if this is a yard. I don't know. I like to buy, the fabric store here has a bunch of huge bins of pre-cut fabric. So I like to just pull from there. That way I'm not bringing tons of stuff for them to cut. So I like to check there first. So I usually just buy like tons of pre-cut fabric. And then I got this one, but she liked it, but I don't think it really matched the vibe of her house. They just moved close to the beach, so she's wanting to do more like beachy colors, coastal, not nautical. I asked her, do you want like a little sailboat, that kind? She's like, not nautical, but beach, like, I don't know, like pelican and seashell, but I couldn't find anything like that. And then the colors, like blue, green, yellow. But anyway, I really liked this, but this isn't going to work. And then, oh, let me show you the coin pouch that I already made. Oh, man.
I can't.
It's this one. This is the blue pattern I was talking about that she really likes. So this is already made. So I'm going to send her this, and it has pink gingham on the inside. Just a little coin pouch or zipper pouch, whatever you want to put in here. But they had the same print, but in purple and cream. So she said any of them, any of these or the blue, whichever I have the most fabric of is what I'm going to make her tote bag with. So let's get to it.
Yeah.
Oh, is this already open?
Yeah.
Oh. Yep. Be safe. You're welcome. We just got the coasters cut up and Preston's awake. So I'm going to go grab him and then get his bottle ready. I know for the rag that we need, I don't know if it's, I need to think for a second. I don't know if I need batting or, I don't know, to put in the rag. I'm going to go get Preston and then we'll get back to these coasters. Cheers. I got both sets of coasters cut up, making 4 of each, so 8 pieces total for the front and the back. And then I'm just gonna use regular batting in the middle. For this one, I'm just doing not rag, just regular. So I'm gonna cut the batting just a little bit smaller. These are 6. She wanted them bigger, so these are 6-inch squares. I'm just gonna cut the batting just a little bit smaller than the 6-inch, and then this one I'm gonna cut the batting same exact size. That way the batting will be with the frayed edge. So I'm going to cut the batting. I can sew them up. I might try to talk less during this sewing part of the video because just so you don't have to listen to screaming kids in the background and Peppa the Pig. I'm gonna go ahead and cut while I'm on the roll fabric for the kitchen towels. Kitchen towels. I did one 20 by 25 and then the other one I think 20 by 20. I just did one. I had my strip of fabric, so I just did a big and small one so I wouldn't have to cut up my other strip of fabric. So I'm just going to do a big and a smaller one. So she has 2 sizes. Okay, I just finished cutting everything out. And I went ahead and cut the tote bag fabric out. I didn't video it. I just was cutting while I was making kids lunch and putting Preston down for a nap. But I cut everything out and I'm about to iron everything to make it all crisp and nice. And then I'll pop back on here and then we just have to sew everything up. It's the next day. I finished the coasters last night and they turned out really good. I was kind of concerned that they weren't going to turn out very well because I hit some bumps along the way. I was doing the regular coasters. The first one I did, I don't know what I was thinking. And when I went to go leave my gap in the middle so I could flip it right side out, I don't know why I stopped on the corner. I don't know. So when I went to go flip it right side out, of course that corner wasn't perfect to flip it out because I didn't sew on the corner. But anyway, I was able to, when I ironed it to press them flat before top stitching, I was able to tuck it in and kind of round out that corner. So when I top stitch it, you can't even tell. I mean, obviously I didn't do that for the rest. So did that. And then I was on the fourth and final coaster of that set and my bobbin ran out. So I had to switch, put in a new, and then I didn't have any bobbin pre-threaded. So then I was like, oh. So then I did some bobbin and then changed it out. And then I just went over that stitch so I wouldn't have to seam rip the whole thing out. Back stitched over where it ended. That way I could lock that stitch into place. So I could just finish the rest of the coaster, but you can't tell with that one either. So those turned out, thankfully, because I didn't want to have to cut more fabric and redo it. And then the rag coasters turned out really good too. I was really worried about those because I did the batting in the middle the same size as the fabric outer or on either side. And when I washed and dried them to make the rag edges, the fabric, frayed and shrunk around the sides like it's supposed to, but the batting didn't. So the batting was like perfect white, perfectly straight around still. So anyway, I cut off the excess and then dried it again and it looked better. So I think next time I would just make the batting a little bit smaller than the fabric, not the same size. But those turned out really good. I'll show you those in a second. And I went ahead and put a little tie around it. So those are ready to send to my mom. And then I'm already washed, but it's in the dryer. The fabric for the kitchen towels, I just want to go ahead and wash and dry them to make sure they don't shrink too much. And I'll do those. And then I want to do the tote bag today. And I can get, the post office is closed today because it's Sunday. So I want to get it sent to her. I want to get it sent to her tomorrow. But yeah, I finished the coasters last night. We ended up going out to eat for Mother's Day last night. Alex has to work today on actual Mother's Day. So we went out to eat and then we came back and then I finished up the coasters. And then today, got the kids ready. We went to a Mother's Day brunch, and they had tons of bouncy houses, and it was a buffet, and it was super easy with the kids. And I went with some of my mom friends whose husbands are also working and not here. So that was really fun. And we didn't plan to stay as long as we did. We got there at 10 and stayed till 2 to wear the kids out. So just got back, and the kids are exhausted, and they are taking a nap. Minus Preston. The girls are taking a nap. And I'm going to try to sew some more. Finish it. I want to finish it today. So I'll show you when I do the kitchen towels and the tote bag. I wanted to show y'all how the coasters turned out. So here's the first set. They turned out really good. I made 4 of them. I like this sunflower pattern too. Sorry, that's Pippa, our puppy, and she's chews everything. No. Let's chew these. Okay, this is the other set. The rag ones. These are soft too, but look how cute. I love them. So yeah, these are the 2 that I have to send to my Good morning. It's the next day. I just dropped the girls off at school, and my car is ready. I don't know. They didn't tell me what's wrong with it, but I'm going to pick it up right now. I can return. Oh gosh, sorry. This camera is so bumpy. I'm going to return this loaner car now and get my car, head back home. I finished the tote bag straps last night and the tie straps to close the bag, and that was all I had the energy for. I was too tired. So we'll see how I'm feeling when I get back home. I just got gas because I forgot they want you to return the loaner car with a full tank of gas. And so I had to get gas. It's nice because here in Okinawa, every gas station is full service. So any gas station you pull into, they pump your gas for you. And a lot of gas stations will also go ahead and wipe your windows and clean your mirrors and all that for you. So that's nice. I just got my car back, and the drive shaft was loose. So that's not good, but it's fixed now, and we're heading home. Made it back home, and went ahead and quilted the 2 outer panels for the tote bag. And I'm just going to cut the excess batting around it. Hey guys, it's the next day. We're just going to turn this weekend video into a week-long video because it's It's just turning into a long video. So yeah, this will be more of a spend the week with me versus spend the weekend. I just had Momco. Just got done with that. It's a little afternoon. So I have unfortunate news. I finished the tote bag for my mom, and unfortunately, I don't love it. I was trying to convince myself to like it, but I just don't. I'll show y'all when I get home what it looks like. It's cute. I padded the straps and they're too bulky. The bag size, it's mini, but it's too miniature. It's too small. I want to make it a little bigger and do the straps differently. But what's unfortunate too is I think I used up all that fabric, so I might have to do a different fabric. I think I might send her that tote bag still and the new one I'm going to make. That's why I want to choose a different fabric anyway, but it's such a bummer because I really liked the fabric I chose for that one. But I'll still send her that one. She may like it, and then I want to make a different one. I think I have the rough draft of how I want to do the new one. And I still haven't done the kitchen towels. Still haven't. I'd like to do that today and at least cut the fabric for the new, sorry, this is bouncing around, for the new tote bag, and then sew the new tote bag tomorrow. But I'll show you what the tote bag I made last night looks like when I get home. Good morning, guys. You can probably see Preston back there. I just dropped the girls off at school. I'm headed to Lawson, one of the convenience stores here. There's Family Mart, Lawson, and 7-Eleven, and they are all literally everywhere. They're called combinis, and everyone has their favorite, and I'm team Lawson. I always go to Lawson. So I'm gonna get coffee from there because it's really good and it's really cheap, and head back home. It's gonna be a good day. The sun is finally out. Finally got some sun. I think it's supposed to rain later today, but I'm just gonna enjoy the sun while we have it. And yeah, I'll see you back at the house. Sorry, my rosacea looks crazy today. I've just learned to embrace it. Sorry if that's distracting, but it's part of who I am. I'll show you what I got from Lawson. This is what I always get. I got my hot latte, mega saizu. My latte. This is the mega size. Literally this thing is 380 yen, which I think is like $2 or $3 USD. So it's cheaper than Starbucks. And then I always get these maple syrup and margarine pancakes. And I'll show you on the inside. So it comes with these little pancakes and it has syrup and butter in the middle. They're really good. I always get these. They have chocolate ones too, but I just like the regular ones. So that's what I always get from Lawson. This is literally like 500 yen, which is about $3. Yeah, I think the coffee is like $2 and the pancakes are $1, so like $3. Wow. Preston's playing. Okay, so yesterday I left y'all off on an unfortunate note, But it turns out we have good news, actually. So I talked to my mom this morning and I was like, look, I made your tote bag. I don't really love it. I already have plans to make you a new one today. I just need to know what fabric you like. And she was like, well, let me see it. And so I showed it to her and she actually really likes it. And it is really cute. I told her, I was like, I think I'm just like nitpicking things and like hyper fixated on certain things. Obviously, since I made it and I know every detail. And she's like, I don't even notice that. I'm not even going to tell. I literally can't tell. That doesn't matter to me. Well, do you want me to make you another one or no? She's like, no, just send that one. And she said it'll be perfect size. I thought it was too small, but I carry a lot of stuff with me. But she said it would be perfect size for her to carry her jewelry stuff, beads, to make bracelets and stuff, just to and from the car and wherever. But I'll show you. Okay, this is it. Really cute. It's like a cream cherry blossom outer fabric. And then I did a pink gingham inside. And then I padded the straps. But next time, I think I would pad them thinner. These are too bulky in my opinion, but she said she liked them. I didn't do a pocket or anything. It's just basic inside. And then it has the ties right here where you can, hold on, tie it closed like so. And I quilted it. And yeah, she says she really likes it. So I'm going to send it to her. So that frees up my day because I had plans to make her a whole new bag today. So now I don't have to do that. So this is going to her. And I just got to wrap it up. I already have her kitchen towels wrapped, the coasters wrapped, and her little coin pouch wrapped. I just got to put this one in a little bag, and I think we can get it sent off today. And yeah, that'll be it for her little package. Yeah, so it turned out. Everything worked out. And I like all of her stuff. I think she'll really like it, and I really like the fabrics that we chose and the looks of things. It also helped me try some things out, some practice, and I think that concludes this video. I'm probably about to go put him down for a nap. I think that's it for this video. Thanks for hanging with me and spending the week with me. This was a lot of fun. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this. Just day in the life, chaotic videos. And yeah, I'll see y'all later.